Well, since it's the closest, why am I looking here?
Yep. Are you both awake?
Yeah, I'm here. I mean, I almost passed out, but I woke up.
Rhino, are
Let's
you
continue.
awake?
Yes, I am here. I'm dreaming of cookie lasers.
Rhino.
Cookie lasers? What? Do you have milk with that, or are you not Rhino?
Ooh.
Milk.
Okay, I think Rhino's gone.
No, I'm okay. I'm going in and out here. I think I'll just play the victory 2-1.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Did you catch the areas we need to investigate, Rhino?
Parchi Factory and the military base.
Nagato's room.
And Nezumi Castle.
Alright.
Alright, start with the factory.
Oh no, it's locked.
Oh no, there's a real bomb. Boom.
Alright. I'm going into the break room first. Side. Nothing on the floor that looks like a clue, not even trash. Okay.
Oh, that was quick.
I'm gonna be really upset if it was in there.
The life-size Monokuma plushies are crammed inside an enormous basket. It looks like there aren't any clues here.
Keyboard?
That reminds me. When we saw Nagito's video message on this laptop, wireless signal. At the time, Nagito should have already been killed, which means that video was recorded in advance. That's right. Besides that video, there might be data on this laptop that could be used as a clue. With that thought in mind, I tried messing around with the laptop, but it's no use. It's locked. There's no way I can examine it. I mean, I'm trying to hold off on it, but if you insist.
It's no use!
But if it's locked, then maybe there really is something inside.
I didn't know you were a super fanboy.
Maybe I'm overthinking this. That's an enormous machine, but it's stopped for now. Looks like there's nothing related to the incident here.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Sorry. I know I'm being bad about it.
Apparently, the bombs that were stuffed on this truck were actually fireworks. Which reminds me, this truck looks like it came from the military base. Nagito must have brought it from there. Other than that, there's nothing in particular that catches my eye. Alright, I guess I'll just talk to Sonia.
I have never seen so many Monokumas in my life.
Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However, while I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me. Why do I keep getting blown up? Stop having flashbacks to this!
Never.
We're just like sometime later after the trial, we're just like, hey, do you remember that time? Oh no, fuck!
The bomb that went off at the lobby might have been set up here.
Huh?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that? A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism! Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it!
Hold on! If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly messed with it?
Either way, it is all gravy!
All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Groovy? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Stop! There's no bomb. You'll know if you just pick me up, see? All you'll feel is a soft weight of cotton.
You are right. Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
I wonder. If I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know that it wasn't from the military base. To tell you the truth, the bombs there are all fakes.
I know that already! You should have said so earlier!
Well, I thought if I kept quiet, it would foreshadow that a killing was gonna happen. That's why I'm just now telling you for the first time. Woo! I feel relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base or this factory, then he brought it from the Octagon.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea. Let's try it.
Did I say something I should not have said?
It's not your fault. It kind of is. Don't worry about it.
Maybe worry about it.
Monokuma's account. Dude, we're so close to nice.
I mean, wasn't it in the other game?
Yeah, but also in the other game, Monokuma was explicitly a robot. Then again, I really don't know what's going on here, because he was like, I'm all cotton, and Sonya confirmed it.
Maybe he's like Chucky or something.
Oh, God. Alright. Alright, let's take a look at...
Right to the...
I have no fucking clue what he said.
Right to the
Right
military
to
base.
Wait, is army the same thing as military?
No,
Army is a branch of the military.
correct.
Tab?
Well, I'm just gonna look at everything that glows anyway, so... Truck! When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonya was telling the truth. Bombs had disappeared. But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He said as much in his video message. He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No, is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. A huge supply of guns and other firearms are stuffed into the truck bed. Ah, found it! What'd you find? Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it. I also found stuff like... survival knife. Wait, that's... Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Nagito's right hand? Which means the killer obtained that knife here.
Sonya.
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once.
That's everyone, though.
Nope, not me. This is the first time I've been here.
That sounds fishy. If the bombs were fake, this might be fake too. But I'm not brave enough to check for myself. It's that dreadful helicopter. The one that executed Teru Teru.
Is it?
Yeah. Doesn't have anything to do with the incident. Okay, just talking with Kazumichi now.
Damn it. This dangerous place is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening. Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these.
It's easy to say that. There's no one on this island who can do that. Alright, guess that's everything here. Castle and Nagito's house. Check pet real quick. Nope, okay. Nope, get to the map.
Pooping is for nerds.
What is that?
What are you doing, Rhino?
I was requested to make food.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Nezumi Castle. Is it gonna let us go inside now? Yes, we can look at the spears, E! One of the spears is missing, E!
What the hell? Should we look around real quick? Make sure there's no Monokuma here? While Rhino's busy doing whatever. Ah, it's bright.
Yeah, I
Fucking blue.
Lens flare!
Lens flare.
Ignore it.
God, that hurts.
Sorry. It's... God, okay.
There's a Monokuma in the sky.
A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right? Just as I thought. Looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. The same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's a weight at the end of it. Plus, it looks like one of the spears on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife? Yeah, they could have just killed him with the knife and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this with this unnecessary cord thing on it would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose this spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito was trying to make us suffer, even after he's died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated this cottage yet. It's too early to start complaining. If we investigate that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. After I look at the other stuff here. It's a password to enter the ancient ruin. The most important part is erased. Nagito was the only one who found out the password written here, and he apparently went inside, but now that he's dead, are we unable to get the password? No, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. Oh my fucking god!
What?
I can see what the password is.
Huh?
11037.
Leon?
Yeah. Like, the one at the end is very clearly a 7. Between the two at the start, I can tell that they're both a 1.
Huh.
The one in the middle has the curve that would, and based on where it is, it would only work for an O. And the one at the end there is either a 3 or a backwards C.
But it was only numbers.
Yeah, exactly. The code is fucking Leon again. I'm guessing it...
Could just be a reference.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just there as a reference. Because I feel like if we did end up going inside that place, we wouldn't, like, need to know the password as a player. It would just be something the characters do. So I'm pretty sure it's just a reference. But, like, the fact they put that in again.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Now, we should deal with that later. Right now, investigating the case comes first. I also like how it's easier to tell from, like, the zoomed out look here than it is like this, because it's all, like, bright at this point. Alright, now talking to Fuyuhiko. The killer must have taken the spear from me. A spear like that isn't convenient at all, and it would have been a pain in the ass to carry around. So why did they bother using it in the first place? Maybe this spear was actually used for torture too. Torture, huh? Alright, done here, time for the cottage. Map. Alright.
Wrong way.
I'm looking for Chiaki because she's apparently here. Then again, she might be at the cottage.
It occurs to me I'm also probably falling asleep easily because I probably didn't get a lot of sleep last night. You done? You gonna throw up again, or you good?
Oh, Kuma's outside it.
Hey, why is Batakuma here?
It's the meeting of Rhino characters.
Let me know when you're ready, Rhino.
Alright. Hajime. Oh my! You want to go inside Nagito's room too? I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial.
I feel like that's a lie.
Sorry, it threw me off there. Especially because I'm in an echoey room where people can easily hear me. That line!
She begged me to do while she was blinking my black eye.
I didn't do that. You do it! It's sweet because it's made out of black bean paste.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door. You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door!
Fine. I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right? Now then. Vavaloof.
Great.
See, I've opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
What, is that like a passcode or something?
This is my first time seeing that, but how does the door open with a spell like that?
Maybe the cottage key is computerized. More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right. Well, there's Monomi's box. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here?
Boy, am I glad I have a fridge and this giant-ass TV.
I can't even imagine. Wanting to see absolute hope? Becoming despair so he could act as a stepping stone for the rest of us? No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. It was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue to that might be hidden here as well.
We get to find the book now?
Monokuma!
There it is.
Taking a bath. And now we have them all.
Did you get an achievement? No? Damn.
Maybe we have to go back and examine the stand, but for now, let's do this. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. Looks just like the one in my room, but...
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
Yeah, like porn. Okay!
Okay, I didn't know we could say that word.
Well, we should still check just in case.
I mean, we had that massage scene, so...
With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... There's something here. Porn. It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. What is this?
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves.
He has a weird kink.
These looks like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
No, I'm pretty sure he got them from the supermarket that has everything. A gas mask and rubber gloves. He's hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for?
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed?
Let's see. I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag, and... there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum.
So it's not paper.
Wouldn't that be the kind of thing you put around the lip of a bottle? Like as a
round thin
seal?
piece of aluminum, huh?
Well, the thing around a lip of a bottle is like it has a hole in it. This one is full.
It's similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Who knows?
Might be too soon to decide that. I hate that they keep calling it paper.
It's foil.
Window. The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches me eye.
Catches me eye.
Why are there so many typos in this game?
I don't know.
There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelf.
We didn't really use the library, did we?
I guess not. Where was the library?
Yeah. It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through all that stuff. Let's just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. That's me with
Let's be
college.
lazy.
Let's be with college work. That'll take a lot of time. Procrastinate. Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is right over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here.
Fridge, maybe?
There's a refrigerator.
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Nagito probably supplied it himself.
Why would he go through the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. Oh, that's where the bomb is! There really isn't much inside. Nope, there's nothing in here!
Why would he have poison? Why would it be open?
What are you talking about, E? There's nothing in here. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Anything's a drink if you're brave enough. Really?
Anything's a drink, but only once.
It looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder, maybe? I took the brown
You like
bottle.
how it says for poisoning use only?
Yeah. I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? That's not what it says! Hey, this is
Yep, looks like it's poison.
poison!
Looks like there's a warning label on the back. Let's examine it in a little more detail. Be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
It's poisonous.
It's poisonous. I will be right back.
Okay. Stop it. If you work it like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing. I guess Monokuma should be reading this.
Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma Special Poison. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis.
Hydrolysis?
I'm pretty sure that means it gets absorbed in water.
In which is a chemical process in which a molecule of water is added to a substance. Ruptures one or more. I don't understand its relevance to this.
It means it breaks down in water. What do you bring? Well, the sprinklers.
Oh. Wait.
You wouldn't have needed the sprinklers because it breaks down.
Only in water, right?
No, it breaks down anyway, but it also breaks down in water.
It's like water does it faster. Huh. Okay, I don't know how it connects, or why this was done, or anything like that. But I think maybe somebody, potentially Nagito, probably, put this poison inside the fire grenades.
I mean, I think it would be him since all this is in his cabin, right?
Yeah, because somebody, I think it was Sonya, specifically pointed out that the fire grenades were the only stuff there, but when she was there before, there were other ways of putting out a fire. And the game specifically had us use the fire grenades even though they didn't do anything. And Monokuma forced us to stay outside. I don't have any idea why that would have been done.
Hit F2 real quick.
Huh?
F2, that's backlog, right? When vaporized in a gaseous state, so...
Its volatility is low, it's very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state,
Like-
it is heavier than air, it breaks down in minutes, and it is susceptible to hydrolysis. So, like, if water, say, from the sprinklers, catches it, I guess it mixes with the water. I still don't know why.
To make it to where we were all the killers?
Oh. That could be. How the fuck would that be judged, then?
I don't know, but remember Monokuma was confused about the spear too, so there seems to be the part in the game where we start trying to pull things over on him.
What if Nagito did this specifically to try to create a murder that Monokuma couldn't judge? And so Monokuma would just be like, but who was it? Who do I punish? Alright, more dialogue, by the way.
So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight. This sure does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death.
What tipped you off?
Look, he could have been lying. Just a false label, and then you read the back and just like, psych, it's grape juice.
And then you drink it, and then at the very bottom of the bottle it says, psych again.
Pretty much. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
Oh, he did pass an appliance store at one point. That question could apply to the bomb he used at the hotel, too.
Apply to the bomb?
The where the fuck did he get it bomb? There should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items. Oh, it's just the fucking...
The octagon inside the funhouse. This poison. He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial.
That's a thick fucking bottle. How did he hide it?
He was hiding
He has a jacket.
a bomb and poison during the last class trial?
Jeez, how dangerous.
Careful, everyone. I got a bomb in my pocket and poison up my butt.
What would he have done if he had accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Inside his butt?
Just thinking about it scares me.
Just thinking about his butt, dude. Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
It looks like the bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is there still a trap somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after you've died?
No, I'm making a sandwich.
Death?
Yeah,
Death sandwich?
Death,
yeah.
death sandwich.
Did you know clouds are like the freshest bread ever?
A fancy-looking treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights is totally standing out.
And yet I have been ignoring it whenever I've been investigating this room.
Could this be?
I'm missing my box!
Sparkly pink lights.
It's not a euphemism. A treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this?
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. If this is here, that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why would Nagito steal this? In order to find out, it might be good to see what's inside.
Is it gonna be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
No, it doesn't! It might be, but this could be some kind of clue, you know. If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back toward the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box like it's something important? I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it.
It's her diary.
It contained sloppy drawings as if they were drawn by children and entries that looked like chicken scratch.
E.
Yeah, I figured. Day one, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Byakuya is leader. A lot of things happened today, so everyone's tired.
What is this? A diary?
Looks like it. Did Monami write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continued on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. And right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped at an entry titled Day 16.
I was giving it for day 16. Been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry on edge. Ajime tried to go to the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him.
Huh?
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Hey, stop! Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! From out of nowhere, Monami suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
You! I did ask you to look for my treasure box, but I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, he would have seen inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately, you were a little too late.
But if his notebook is here, and Nagito was a thief? Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student!
Hey, that notebook, it's pretty much your diary, right?
Diary? It seems that way. That's right, this is my important diary where all my main secrets are hidden. Are written. Written.
Hey, you're a liar!
However, you always show up out of nowhere.
This room's getting crowded.
God fucking damn it.
Now there's a dog here!
Did we notice anything strange about the entry?
Something about
Why did you stop it there?
Because how did Monami know?
Wasn't she the one who stopped him?
No, Chiaki was.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, Monami also has monitoring stuff, so...
No, she said that the monitoring stuff is useless now because of Monokuma.
Weird.
Also, Monami had a weird reaction to the book. She was like, it was like, "Is this your diary?" I guess yes, it is. It's like, so I feel like something's up here.
Alright. For me, it's not good to lie, you know.
Lie?
There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami can't even write.
Huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can write letters easily. can finally write the letter with the letter B.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands.
Didn't stop you from writing that from forging that suicide note last game.
No, you can't, because you have no fingers on your hands! Scream.
Yeah. No, I can do better. Yeah.
See, bullseye. I know, because I'm the same way too. Are you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying? There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister.
It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true?
Huh?
He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote in it?
Well, it's, how should I put it? Excuse me.
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again!
The same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try and get answers from her.
But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, it might be better that I didn't ask her. Nice!
Nice.
Upper right. Level 69.
Really? You're gonna bring that
We're not
into
allowed
this?
to. We're not allowed to do anything else. We have to stay at level 69 forever. All right. Talk to Chiaki.
Yeah.
See if there's anything else.
You know, why don't you save it right here? Save your 69.
Well, first, let's. We gotta read through this.
Our time for investigating is winding down. The bookshelf might seem some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first.
All right. Well, I already did that, so. A lot of books. Genres and types of items are also random. Can't make any sense out of them whatsoever.
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they now?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though. I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes to another boy's things. You know, there might be some private stuff in there.
Well, that might be true, but
So, I'll leave this shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. I sighed and walked toward the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there are any clues here. Huh? Other file. School book. Hodge-based info. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I opened the file I held in my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? With like 8 C's. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my
Been a while since
information,
I've seen her face. Look at that.
aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane and Sonia, and everyone who died had pages of information about them, too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. Can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie, too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information, such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I just found a strange file.
Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right, my profile really is in here. And unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories, information about the time we spent in Hotspeak Academy. If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the Academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on!
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but... Back to this! The file. His name isn't in there, right? There are supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Byakuya? Who are you talking about?
I would have thought Nagito. Oh! Byakuya.
Booyah.
I'm talking... Booyakuya?
I appreciate that joke, I was just drinking.
Okay. Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere. Oh.
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor?
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. It's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope's Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life is totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that, Byakuya, for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounds that, Byakuya, doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Huh? My eyes turned back to the file. I was expecting Monokuma to appear in the background, too. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Oh!
ultimate imposter.
And suddenly I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter? He was sus!
That's that Byakuya's true identity. So it wasn't that Byakuya suddenly got nice or fat, it's that it wasn't him.
That also explains why he didn't recognize Monokuma and such.
True.
Yeah.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny Byakuya Tagami. Mouthful there.
A fake?
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight.
Even sex is question marks.
Who knows? Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown. Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent! Woohoo! No, I'm not jealous of that one at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Tagami?
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the Killing School life? Ah, someone said it. His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
Then he was lying to us the whole time.
But he couldn't help it.
What? Why couldn't he help it?
Because that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain your talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent.
E, are you awake?
Yes.
Okay.
I just don't have anyone to voice.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure. I thought you might have fallen asleep.
Regardless of whether you wanted that life or not. In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Ahem. Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with. So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time?
I cannot tell others about my past. Okay, we should have actually used that one because that's been a while.
Yeah, I guess so. It was pretty. We know it though.
Based on the context, if I had to guess. Maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hotspeak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you guys would ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor?
It was me!
Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made the file so that you guys couldn't find out. Idiot. So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it. The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hotspeak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Yep, they like long walks on the beach and not murder. It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right? Then we can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right? Probably. Woohoo! It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue. Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait.
Excuse me for a moment. Ding dong bing bong, bitches.
That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we should cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up.
Death is inevitable. Your time is valuable.
We will begin the last class trial, so please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
Last class trial. He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
What do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days. And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Grand finale! But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. E?
Yeah?
Okay, I thought for a moment I thought you actually fell asleep there.
Almost.
Okay, we're gonna be wrapping up soon because we're heading to the trial now. So, all right. Looks like everyone's here. Is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
This is my depressed face.
So, it is going to happen again. A cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through with this, we can go back, right? That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial. We've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily. Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know? That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial. I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what, even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here?
You haven't realized it yet? A feeling of wanting to leave this island. Thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know? Huh? What are you saying? There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Stop trying to jinx us!
Damn right, stupid rabbit should just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh?
I have finally realized, after losing my powers, that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there is a possibility, you must face it. And you can be proud of yourself. So I will fight.
What's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
Alas, she seems so determined.
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Mini-Maru. It'd be annoying if he started talking during the trial.
Oh, fine.
Somehow, I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Anyway, let's get going. To the last class trial.
Oh man, I'm back down to one character.
Me too.
I don't know what the
Right,
problem. I don't know what the problem is, guys. I've got 4.
We need to fight as much as we can. Don't worry, I'm making steps to correct this in the next game. No matter what, hopeless truth awaits us in the end.
Escalator tongue. This is the end.
This is the end for you.
I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock.
I feel like this is not the end.
I mean, it's the last trial, I believe that.
Monokuma's having a seizure.
This elevator ride. This'll be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Hey, it's curious. Look at that. We're all gathered together near the doors. Were we like that at the beginning?
No, I don't think so. I think we were actually more spaced out last time.
Yeah.
Let's worry about things after we're finished.
Yeah, and I know in the first game our positions never changed even as people died. I think they do here.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
So, Sonya, why'd you kill him?
Well, because, oh fuck.
The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is gonna go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him.
I was the protagonist.
But even if he's gone, the ones who've survived need to stand and fight. We must fight.
Ding.
And then, the door slowly opened. This bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope, or the light of despair?
Despair! Well then, now the Chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Enough! Just fucking start this already! Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
Yep, it sure is. So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
Didn't I tell you? He said it! This is the end!
Now then, let's get this trial started. This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. He hands each of you a melee weapon.
This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Jesus Christ, I'm still not used to this. Nagito Komeda, the ultimate lucky student.
What's up, my bro?
When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable,
Want a donut?
but his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance.
Hope.
He said he believed in hope more than anything else.
Yes, I do.
He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair.
That's the one.
He said he would even help despair, just to prove that hope will never lose to despair.
I did say crazy things.
And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope.
It's not a sex thing.
His way of thinking was completely screwed up.
I mean to you.
But there were also times he saved us, too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing.
Okay, all three of your other characters besides the protagonist are on the first page.
We will be consumed by despair. Chiaki's by herself. That's why we absolutely have to find out the person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun.